You already know what it is. Mikey T, the movie star here. For everybody watching this video, I want you to follow me on Instagram. That's right, everybody follow me on the gram. Let me just get the audio correct for the video today. Wanted to hit you all with some crazy news. You know what I'm saying? We all got the word about Albee. We all got the word that Albee is home, one of the biggest rising superstars, biggest rising rappers from the East Coast, who really doesn't hold his tongue. This man keeps it as real as it gets. We've seen over the years some of the things that Albee has been involved with, and now it's going to be brought to the masses, it seems, because Gillie the Kid actually welcomed Albee home. They posted an Instagram video. You know, Gillie has this saying, you ain't no OG if you don't support the young dudes in the game. You ain't an OG if you don't support the young rising crop of talent wherever they're coming from, whether it's from New York, Cali, Miami, or Philly itself, y'all. Gillie said, if you don't do that, don't call yourself an OG. Call yourself an old flea. So Albee is home, you guys, after facing some very serious charges. We all know what he had been getting caught up with from 2010. You know what I'm saying? Coming home in 2014, actually making a major rise in the game, from getting his music out there to just, having an overall presence, making his way on the, a lot of the mix scenes when it comes to freestyling. A lot of the mixtape records that he dropped were really hitting. And you look what he's doing now after he got out of jail so recently. Albee is already back at it. He got the new joint, No Thotty. He's got the new joint, No Thotty. He actually has a whole new mixtape coming, you guys. He has a whole new mixtape dropping. He's actually keeping it real. The fact that he's been conversing with Casanova 2 times. I want to put all this out there, you guys. So Gillie had posted today. He's like, Albee is home, and it's Albee 201 on Instagram if y'all want to tap in. He said, Albee is home. If you are OG and don't show love, you an old flea. So everybody go tap in with Albee. He's back. Albee actually commented on that. Big Koba back from the dead. Like I said, Albee has been very active since his release. Him and his homie were locked up for what was called a double shooting. They've been locked up since 2019. The last week of 2019, by my math, that is 3 years. The rumor was, or the word was, that they took an 18-month plea deal. So if somebody takes an 18-month plea deal and you've served 36 months, you should be released. Now, there's a lot of talk, a lot of chatter that they got to go back to court, that they've got to see if they are going to be sentenced to an additional 18 months. All that shit might be up in the air. Personally, I don't get why they would be released. I don't get why Albee would be released if he was going to have to go back and serve more time. But bringing it back to another situation, you guys, Fat Trell got out of jail and then had to go for another court date, but that was for a separate charge. I believe he had some separate charge. It may have been a DUI or something. Now he has, you know what I'm saying? He had a few things he had to take care of. They let him go for a little bit of time. So we're going to have to keep up to date with what happens with Albee. But at this point in time, it looks like he's made a connection. It looks like he's made a connection with Gillie the Kid. Gillie had a video where he was like, yo, Albee, come on, dog. You got to give them some bars. And this was as Thotty was playing in the background. You know what I'm talking about? Feel like I'm Gotti. Check it out. You know, his mixtape is actually dropping on September 30th. Albee posted on his page. Mixtape dropping September 30th next week. I know y'all ready. You can pre-order it now. The link is in my bio. So as I said, it's Albee 201 on Instagram. You guys can pre-order that joint. It looks to me like Albee is going to get the opportunity to be on $1 million worth of game. And that's what $1 million worth of game is there for, you guys. It's there to give a platform for the upcoming artists, for the artists on the rise. You know what I mean? Those artists that are legitimately bubbling in the streets. And I hope we see Albee on there next week. It seems like they may have been filming. It looks like we're going to get the whole story from Albee on $1 million worth of game. But I just wanted to note, that Albee has not stopped working since he came home. You know what I mean? He actually is taking a lot of, consideration to what he's releasing here. He actually posted on his Instagram, #1 video in the MF country. #1 video in the mother effing world. And that's the Thotty video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, man. Albee is back doing his thing. Albee said, "Let's keep it there. Link in my bio. Thank God for always being perfect." And this video is amongst other videos from the likes of Jack Boy, Renegade. Thotty seems to be. It's in first place. Albee has really been putting in that work since his return to the music industry in the last few months. Little Dirk, Aha was up there. You had Peasy up there, among others. You know what I'm saying? The fact that Albee realizes this is a real thing in his career, the fact that he realizes his career is beginning to blossom and he's about to take himself and his crew to heights that they have not seen before is something I look forward to watching, you guys. You know what I mean? As I hope you all look forward to watching all of my new videos. You know what I mean? I'm here all the time doing live reports on breaking news or, you know what I'm saying, live interviews. You all can catch that on this channel, man. And I will have some more updates for y'all in the future. But like I said, everyone just anticipate it. September 30th, 4 days away. We got Thotty out right now. Just type it in the thing. I believe it's No Thotty. And, Gillie actually liked the clip. Gillie actually liked this clip of not Black Youngsta, Big Casanova 2 times. I guess that's his new Instagram handle. But yeah, Casanova 2 times and Albee interacting. Albee had posted a FaceTime where he was like, FaceTime with the gangsta, free the real. Casanova actually responded to that on the gram. One of the realest dudes I know. And Gillie actually liked that clip, which is why I want to bring that to your attention. This might be where Gillie saw, Albee is home. We got to get him on the show. We got to get him on $1 million worth of game. Hopefully we'll see that. I know Gillie always has the best talent up there, but Gillie liked this clip. And this is actually where Gillie comes into play. With Albee coming home, he needs a platform to spread the word that he's home. $1 million worth of game can do that faster than anything. Nori's Drink Champs, it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? They go over your full career. Albee is still in the middle of creating those moments, which is why the press from $1 million worth of game with Gillie and Wallo will position him right back into the position that he was in 2019. You know what I mean? Because people can say all they want about someone trying to make money off of a tragedy, but in reality, Albee has amazing music. Albee has a sound that needs to be out there, and it obviously is being accepted by a mass audience. You hear what I'm saying? Albee has a voice that's here to stay, you guys. I just hope he honestly can keep his career on track. I hope he doesn't have to go behind bars for another 18 months. But honestly, we've seen it before. China Mac got home from doing 10. He had to go sit back up for another year and a half. And China Mac is doing his thing. He's flourishing. So I wish all the best to Albee, his continued success. I wanted to give you all this short form video today. I will be back on live later. You know what I'm saying? We got some crazy news to report on, man. We got some crazy news to report on later. So everybody in here, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. And make sure you follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up to date with all of the, news flashes. Mikey T _ the movie star. I'll tap in with y'all a little bit later, man. Hope you enjoyed this